Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF, where you can count on the trusted performance of Olivo seed treatment to protect your soybean crop. About an inch and a half or so of snow on the grass this morning. That was a little bit of a surprise. Last week was a disappointing week for the cattle futures as we logged sharp declines with headlines beating up the market nearly every day. Secretary Rollins met with Mexico, clearly in talks about a border reopening plan, but announces she's not comfortable opening the border yet. However, her comfort is increasing day by day. The futures prices did not react kindly to that statement. After the market closed Friday, Trump made comments about looking into the foreign-owned meat packers. Hog futures have been sharply declining to lows not seen since we had our bottom in July. Hog contracts are expected to test those lows, still $1 to $2 away from Friday's close. Support is difficult to find as futures have been rapidly falling apart. Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Strong north flow continues across the Buckeye State today. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin with a look at that Ohio Ag weather update. Quick look here. North winds are continuing to create a lot of cloud cover, and we have to continue to watch for on-again, off-again lake effect snow and flurry action. While the best shot of this is going to be up near Lake Erie, I'm not going to rule out this kind of action anywhere in the state. Overnight, we saw lake effect snow in Indiana reach all the way down to Evansville. All right, so the strong winds that we're dealing with here today and the large bodies of water to our north definitely allow for snow to form. By the time we get to midweek, we're going to be looking at winds shifting. We are less windy. We are going to start to warm a little bit. By the end of the week, we're well above normal again, looking at rain coming on Sunday. I'm Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. As harvest concludes, it's time to prepare for the 2026 season. Sustainable practices may help improve soil health and ultimately increase yields. A soil test acts as a starting point for nutrient management decisions when compared to established critical levels for a particular crop. As a rule of thumb, soil samples should be taken around the same time every 2 to 4 years in each field. Pull 15 to 20 soil cores from across an area of 20 acres or less at a depth of 6 to 8 inches in conventionally tilled fields and 2 to 4 inches in no-till fields. It's important to remember to clear residue, debris, and vegetation from the surface of the sample site prior to pulling cores. Stay tuned, back with more after this.
When you're buying seed, there's more to a transaction than money. You're exchanging time and trust, hoping each decision adds up at harvest. Seed Consultants sales professionals don't take that lightly. With products made to excel in the Eastern Corn Belt and agronomic knowledge that stands up to the test, we're all about the same things you are: reliability and results. Buy into a better seed experience. Visit seedconsultants.com to view our corn and soybean lineup.
Variety meat exports provide critical returns for U.S. pork and beef producers, and Mexico is a leading destination for these products. The U.S. Meat Export Federation is promoting pork and beef variety meat items to bars and casual restaurants in Mexico as an affordable appetizer and snack option that will appeal to their customers. Mexico is the leading volume destination for U.S. beef variety meat exports, totaling 124,000 metric tons last year. It is second only to China for pork variety meat exports, with shipments in 2024 topping 160,000 metric tons. Let's find out more about what's driving today's markets.
This is Ryan Metzger with Lice Mercantile, providing you with your technical indicators to start the week. These technical indicators are, of course, price levels in which futures find support and where futures find resistance. December 25 corn futures have the first level of support seen at $4.26 and the first level of resistance at $4.29.5. January 26 soybean futures have the first level of resistance at $11.21.75. December 25 wheat futures have the first level of resistance at $5.34.5. Please visit our website at licemercantile.com to learn more about our crop insurance, Grain marketing program and brokerage services.
And thanks, Ryan. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Pluses in most categories. December corn up 1 at 4.28 1/4 cent. March 4.42 1/2, up a half. November beans up 7 3/4 at 11.09 1/2. January's up 9 1/2 at 11.26 1/2 cents. July wheat up 3 1/4 at 5.64 3/4. September 5.77 1/4, up 3 1/2. In livestock, December cattle up 52 at 221.87. February $220.70, up 90 cents. December lean hogs up $1.47 at 80.87. February down 17 cents at 79.17. January feeder cattle up $3.82 at 323.40. March up $2.85 at $316.82. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day, everyone. I'm Dale Minyo. This is the Ohio AgNet.